I feel like you can smell fear. Can you see my sweatpants? I hope not. I don't know, I'm just really nervous. Okay, but I can do this. We can do this. Dude. Dear John, so, about filming and documenting and stuff, you know. Something I guess I kind of forgot to and didn't do in February, and I'm so sorry. I feel bad that I just kind of let you go and let you wander, like, round, and you probably wondering what I did in my life. You, on the other hand, you did a lot, and you did a lot of secret things, a lot of things that I can't share that's, like, killing me. John, you did a lot, and I wanted to share to you what I did in the 2 months that I disappeared. I've made fancy, you know, organization tips, spreadsheets, you know, because that's how I do things, and I've already lost one. Excuse me, one momento. Okay, I'm back. I make things, spreadsheets, and I have pictures on my computer so that I can solidify, because the pictures on my computer that I'm seeing, the pictures that you're going to be seeing. Okay, let's try this out. Dear John, in January, so you were here at the start of January, which is really cool that we got to hang out, and we went bowling. That's how we spent our New Year's Eve, and we watched Mariah Carey epically fail. If anyone, like, needs to laugh right about now in February, March, right about now in March, as, like, your New Year's resolutions are dying, just go back with Mariah Carey, and, like, all will be okay. The first thing I did, as soon as you left here, I went to ITS Festival, which is International Thespian Society, and it's this festival where I'm gonna look down. So if I'm always looking down, I'm looking at my computer to make sure that I have everything correct. I went to International Thespian Society Festival, which is, we went away to a local college for a weekend. We watched them perform, and they judged our performances, and Brittany did this performance, like, she did a little solo thing, and then it made it to nationals. Even though she can't go to nationals, she's still qualified, which is a really cool thing, like, super big honor, because only 6 people out of, like, all of these schools came together to do it, and it was really cool. But the issue was, when we were there, it started snowing, and it started snowing pretty bad around where we are, so a bunch of the schools had to go home, so all of my new friends left after, like, a day. Story of my life. That's why I started January, though. And then, as you know, in January, my vocal cord's really killing me. As you know, in January, at the end of January, I was supposed to open my show, Macbeth. I don't know if you can see my super, like, egotistical-filled poster behind me. And I started the show as Banquo. That's what I was originally cast as. And then 2 weeks before we opened, I got the role Macbeth. So I had 2 weeks to prepare for the show, and it was 129 lines. It's not, like, counting my monologues, like, so many lines of my monologues, and around school, everyone was treating me like I had cancer or something. Like, people would pat me in the back, oh, I'm so proud of you, oh, good luck, how are you doing today? I got a bunch of free stuff, though, those 2 weeks, but I had awesome help, and I opened Macbeth, and I did Macbeth, and I wrote down on my phone to share with you some funny things people said. Opening night of Macbeth, I came off stage, and this is what the crowd said to me. So we had a thing called a talkback, where we answered questions to the crowd, but then we also got to hear opinions from the crowd. And then someone called me, there's this new guy in Hamilton, who's not Lin-Manuel, or can't remember his name. They called me him. My director told me that it was fate, and that she was very proud of me, which is very nice, because it was 2 weeks of so stressful. And now I have what I call the Macbeth method, where I teach other actors how to learn their lines in 2 weeks if they need to, because I learned all of Shakespeare in 2 weeks. Someone said that they forgot I was a girl. Like, they knew I was a girl going to the show, but then as the show continued, they forgot I was a girl. And then someone called me Donald Trump. I'm gonna take that as a compliment, playing Macbeth, the guy who, like, kills everyone and is super self-centered. Yes. So I did that. I opened Macbeth. You'll see all the pictures right now floating around. But it was just super stressful, but I loved every moment of it. And I'm very thankful to my cast for all they gave me, and I'm very thankful to my director for giving me the opportunity. So I have my false opportunity to play Macbeth. Even if I had 2 weeks, I still had the opportunity to play a title role, which was always incredible. I listened to this song. It's called I'm Here. It's from The Color Purple, and I listened to the version that Cynthia Erivo sings about 1,000 times. That's something I did in January. I just love that song. I saw Mamma Mia. with Brittany and Aunt Betsy and Mum and Brian and Mom. And the whole fam went to go see Mamma Mia. Well, you didn't, but everyone else did. And that was a lot of fun. I liked the whole cast. I was tweeting the cast as it was going on. That was cool. The girl who played Sophie, though, her vowel pronunciation really annoyed me. But that's a whole different thing. This one's pretty sad. Number 5, the Obamas left office. Yeah, this is my reaction to the whole new president, like our president now, like this is. So like, you know when they make you take pictures in kindergarten and you never really like smile for another camera, so you have like terrified eyes but like a nice smile? Like that's my face whenever like I hear anything about President Trump. Yeah. I finished AP World, which is awesome, and I got an A to AP World, and I think I finished it because I got a cake that day, and Mommy made me a cake for my testing day, so I think that's how I passed. But yeah, I finished AP World with an A, which I did not think was going to happen. I left video production with all my squad, and here's this squad, and they were awesome. They taught me a lot. It was an interesting class because it's what I do. Well, here. I guess that's kind of why we're here. It's what I do now. So, taking a class on it, I learned a lot, but then it's also frustrated a lot. It's okay, I could say a whole other video about that. I started my obsession with Dear Evan Hansen. That released in January. Yeah, it's a problem. I just have a Broadway problem. I also went out to buy 16 bags of Boom Chicka Pop. It's this popcorn that we found at Wegmans that was on sale, and then I fell in love with it. Then I introduced it to Sam Ray, who's like my partner in crime, Lady Macbeth. She's always who I play against in shows, and I got her to fall in love with it, and now we just have a Boom Chicka Pop problem, and I'll text her, I'm bringing some Boom Chicka to practice, and she'll like cry as soon as I get to practice. It's a problem. We both have problems. As soon as I finished Macbeth on a Saturday. I started rehearsals for Millie on that Monday, so I went right into another show, and this is, I think, one of the coolest things I did. I mean, I opened and closed a show in January, so that's cool. Like, that's a cool, big accomplishment. But another, like, the big accomplishment I did in January is I filmed this Destiny's Child mashup, which hopefully I'll be releasing another full video of that with this group of girls, and we just did it for a school project, and then my course teacher recorded it. She put it up online, it has hundreds of likes, and it kind of went viral around school. And I just feel very cool, and I got to be Beyonce and Destiny's Child. Because of that, now whenever I'm in the shower, I just want to listen to Destiny's Child. This, I don't know, it's my thing. Survivor, I'm not gonna give up, I'm not gonna stop, I'm gonna work harder, I'm a survivor, I'm gonna make it, I will survive, keep on surviving. February! Dear John, welcome to February, where I didn't film again, but I told you I was going to, but I didn't. I'm sorry. We started February with more Thoroughly Modern Millie rehearsals because we didn't really have that much time. Now sitting in March, we open in 3 weeks. It's okay, it's okay. I spent a lot of February babysitting, not only babysitting Alexander and Emily, but Ellie and Tanner. I spent a lot of time in February with a bunch of little people. I also had a Valentine's Day party for all of my girls at Elevate. Elevate's the church group I teach, and I threw them a Valentine's Day party, and it was a lot of fun. I think they had a lot of fun. I personally called Valentine's Day this year Galentine's Day, so I had Galentine's Day too. So I had a kid Galentine's, not a kid, but I had a preteen Galentine's and then a grown-up Galentine's, which a grown-up Galentine's is just all 4 of my best friends doing homework and watching movies. I started reading Big Magic by Elizabeth Gilbert, and it's been one of my favorite books. It's so good. The cover is really, really pretty, and I just love it a lot. It's such a good book, and like the quotes in it are so inspiring. Let me see if I can read you the first page real fast. Is creativity, the relationship between a human being and the mysteries of inspiration. So you know, this is like right up my alley, kind of girly inspiration book that I love. And I love Elizabeth Gilbert because my favorite movie is Eat, Pray, Love, and I didn't know that there was a book and that she wrote it. I spent a lot of time in February on FaceTime because I was working on a big project, and that means I had to interview people from around the world. So I did spend a lot of time on the phone, on Facebook, on FaceTime, talking to people from around the world to write a big essay that I've started writing and finished writing in March on ethnicity. It was a research paper, and it really got to me. It went worldwide. Like, who does that? I've had this moment, this epitome moment, that one day I was sitting in my bed, in my sweatpants, and talking to people from around the world. Like, who does that? I got my prom dress, which you saw and you don't like, but that's okay, because I like it. I started taking my senior photos. I know, I'm already old. I have to finish this like really fast. I love my cast. And I just wanted to include that because working through all my shows and not really changing casts, going from show to show to show, I just love them so much. It got really warm. I don't know if it got warm where you were, but where I am, there was like a week in February that got really warm. We were all able to go outside for class. So that was really, really nice. I did a lot. But I did a lot without you, my bud. I missed you. That's what I did. That's my biggest thing I did in January and February. I missed you. And I will see you this weekend at your origin / your school. But you don't know I'm coming yet. So surprise! If this video goes up before then, I'm coming to your school with Ellie and Mom and Dad. But you don't know. We're gonna surprise you. Watch another vlog to see that. Okay, dear John, I love you.
Oh, I hate you.
Wait, stop, stop!
Okay.
Wait, John, is there another present for you?